It's all connected up. Might as well settle in now. Okay, Ludwig, just be careful there. He's just trying to catch you out. Nice work, mate. Nice work, mate. You got a little bit of a gap. Just make them work a bit.
Area. I got a burrito. Yes.
Okay. Probably save the burrito for over the top.
Perfect. Yeah.
You guys hit, yeah, you can hear me okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you fine?
Cool.
Cross out. Cross out. Let me walk us. Good? Good? The 3-day.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Let Ludwig go a bit. Let him try and make a move, guys. Just sit, relax, relax on the front. Billy, chill. Chris, chill out. There we go. Okay. That's fine. We can let one of them go, we just don't let more. We're strong enough to make that jump across. Okay, you've got one on your wheel, Ludwig.
Yeah.
Ludwig can take him in a sprint every time. So you don't need to worry about that. That's an advantage for us if they go off.
I'll push for a bit, see how it plays out. Can I try to jump on this bump out of the volcano or no?
Potentially, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there should be enough of a gap then. Billy, careful. Try not to close it down, Billy.
Don't close it down, or do you close it down?
No, don't. Wait until a little uphill. We want to let that gap open. Let the gap open up a bit more, and then we jump across coming out here, where it goes uphill. And that guy does have steering, so it probably is worth trying to get across. But yeah, we're going to go across here if we need to. Okay, Marshall's going now. Nice, let's go. Good work, guys. Okay, Billy, use their wheels. Use their wheels, Billy. Nice job. Great job, Billy. Great call there. That's absolutely perfect. Keep working, guys. Billy's burritoing them. Nice job. Make them suffer. Ludwig, you can do this. 20-meter gap. Billy, that's really good, mate. Really good work. Okay, Marshall, take over from Graham. Take a little pull if you can. Especially on the downhill. Let's make them work really hard to get back on. Billy doing a really nice job there. See if you can keep on his wheel, drop those behind. Okay, Ludwig, you just want to sit in these guys. Sit in with these guys. 3 of you at the front, you're keeping on trying to break away as a 3. Ludwig, Billy, you want to keep with those guys. And try and not let the 3 behind you get back on. But again, if we can let those 3 go off the front, that's the dream. We've only got one person chasing you, Marshall, Chris, Graham. It's that D Little. Beat his numbers and you're fine at the moment. Yeah, just little 15-20 second bursts each for now, and then we can settle into something stronger. Yeah. Okay, we've lost one of them off the back. He's 6 seconds back, doing 3-4. So there's now 3 groups on the road. The 3 of us up front, then a big group behind with Ludwig, Billy, and 4 of their riders, then another one off the back. Billy, Ludwig, we can probably just sit in. If that guy off the back catches, then our front 3 are going to go away. So Billy, Ludwig, just sit in, let them make the decision. They either rescue their rider and let us get away, or not. Okay, Graham, Marshall, Chris, settle into a rhythm now. You've got a big climb to come, and you've got this little kicker up here for about a minute hard. So just make this next 20-30 seconds sustainable. Nice, Marshall. Don't worry about them catching up 2-3 seconds here. Push them hard up again on the dirt uphill on the saltpeter. Nice work, guys.
Yeah, you got the what? They're small guys.
Yeah. Ludwig and Billy will take them on the sprint if they keep together anyway.
Yeah, Ludwig hard on the climb.
I reckon you can take on a sprint, Billy. Back yourself.
We got this, Billy.
Yeah, just Billy, Ludwig just sitting up this climb, let them dictate the pace. At the moment, they're not doing either. Their guy off the back's getting further off, and our 3 off the front are getting further ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, Graham, Chris, Marshall, let's send it a bit harder here. 6 watts per kilo, guys, you can do this. You've got a nice downhill coming. Keep on their wheels, Chris. Come on, Chris, you can do this. Big squeeze. Big squeeze. Yeah, Graham, Marshall, just watch out for Chris. We want him with us. 3's much better. Okay, Chris, come on. This is a big effort. They'll pull you afterwards. Get on their wheel. Come on, Chris, don't give in. Don't give in, mate. There we go. Marshall, Graham, just use a little... Nice, Chris. Yep. Perfect. You can do this. Push back on. Push back on. A few more seconds up. 16 seconds up. That's really good, guys. There we go. Okay, now jump back up to Marshall. Graham, Chris, work together. That's really good. You've got little inclines coming, then it's all downhill for a while. That's fantastic, boys. Really good. That's exactly what we're after. I'm just going to ease out that gap. Marshall's going to be able to help you a lot on this downhill. And they're not catching at the moment. Just try and take 20-30 second bursts. 24 seconds at the moment. It's really good. And they've lost one off the back. Billy Ludwig, it might be just worth a little push on the last part of this climb. The other guy's 4 seconds off the back and catching. Just give them a little attack, just see what they do. Nice, Ludwig. He's 3 seconds off. Good job, guys, good job. Just make him really suffer.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Great work at the front, guys. You're strong.
Yeah. Okay, now just settle into the downhill. Just settle into the downhill. There's no point doing any work now. You've done really well. Just making them hurt a bit more. There is a gap, but they'll be able to bring it back with their numbers on the downhill. Okay. Nice work, front 3. Just use this to get recovery, especially if you're in the wheels. Let's try and keep it just above 4 on the front. They're not doing any more to chase you guys down. They're going to try and do it all on the start of that climb. You're looking at like a 2-3 minute effort. They're not going to make that time back up if they don't chase you now. Billy, Ludwig, just sit in, relax. You're doing great.
for now. Our legs are. We're definitely not anticipating that. The gap's getting bigger.
Yep. Don't need to go too hard, even if we're just doing 4 on the front. We'll be fine. Just sit in, guys. Marshall, are you able just to take us to the base? Or
Yes.
yeah, let's just let Marshall take it at 4.2 max. Just Chris, chill. You can do like 3 watts per kilo behind him. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Nice and calm. We're gonna get our breath back, recompose. That gap's just getting bigger and bigger. Graham, just relax, mate. Come on. There we go. Looking at 3.2 or lower in the pack. That's nice. We don't need to take time on them here. We need to save ourselves a bit for the uphill. Graham, when we turn uphill, if you can move forward and take over from Marshall just when it starts to go uphill.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just as we get onto the bridge. Give him a little bit more rest. Doing really nicely here, guys. That 30-second gap's perfect. Again, we do the work on the steep bits. Just sit in. Ludwig, I'd just sit in. And Billy, same with you. Unless you're feeling really, really strong.
See what they do on the hill. What do you think, Ludwig, what they do?
What was that, sorry? Graham? Is that you?
Oh, sorry. No, I was saying see what they do on the hill.
Yeah. I would just sit on their wheels, and then at the very last bend really, that's when you might want to attack them and really drop a few of them off the back, but I'd sit in to begin with. If we get 3 away, we've won, so. Okay. You know what to do up here, guys. We're going to hit the base hard and really attack the steeper sections and settle into a rhythm. Okay, when you get to that line, let's go up at 6s. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go now, guys. Come on, 6s. Hold that speed. Nice work, Chris. Doing well, Marshall. Come on. Get around that corner. Hold this round that corner. And then you can settle into a pace. Come on, you're still using that free speed. You're still above 20 kph. That's really good, guys. Come on. You'd be at 15 otherwise. This is fantastic. Just get around that corner. Come on, almost there.
Nice. Push it.
10 more seconds, guys. 10 more seconds. And we're settling to 5s. Okay. Graham, Chris, just settle down to 5. We want to go over as a 3. We're doing well here. Nice job, Marshall. Nice, Billy. Good work. Just sit behind their wheels. Don't lose too much speed here, Ludwig. That's nice. Chris, you're almost there. Big squeeze now, Chris. Use this 10%. It's the last steep section. Got 1 more push on this left-hand corner. It's not as steep as that. Okay, guys, just, again, settle a bit. 4%, we don't need to do too much work. And we're just going to squeeze it around this left-hand bend. And that's pretty much it for steep parts. Okay, up again, let's do 5s and 6s if we can, boys. And then we're there. Look at that gap. 45 seconds. If you can maintain this here, we've got them.
That's huge.
Okay, Billy, round this right-hand bend. If you've got anything, that's where you're going to break them. Same with you, Ludwig. Around this right-hand bend, we can try and catch him out. He gets up to 13%. Let's go now, let's go now. Big squeeze, nice, Ludwig. All the way through, yes, Billy, here we go. Come on, boys. They're suffering, they're really suffering. Come on. Squeeze it through, the 2 of you can do this. Nice, we're opening up that gap. Okay. Sustainable for a few seconds. Then squeeze round to the left, make them want to chase. That's nice. Okay, they're splitting up. This is perfect, guys. They're really ripping themselves apart. You've got this now, sustainable, Ludwig, Billy. 5s. You've got 1 of their guys coming with you. You might be able to get away from him. It's up to you guys. See how you're feeling. It's Smith who's one of the stronger riders. It's still got 10-meter gap. He's slowly catching it now. Okay, Ludwig, you can. Yep.
Go.
Okay, Billy, hold his wheel as come through. But Ludwig, don't worry. No, he's going to get your wheel. He's going to get your wheel. Save it for another time. We've got a huge advantage with 2 of us.
That was perfect.
Okay, there's a little bit of uphill here. Billy, Ludwig, a little bit of uphill here. About 20 seconds. Just squeeze over it. And we've still got to outpace that group behind. Once we get to the downhill, it's going to be over. This is where we make them suffer. They're on their limit. You drop them because they're on their limit. This is where we really open up the gap now while they're still hurting. Don't give them a chance to get back on the downhill. Nice job. Great work, front group. Just keep it there. Little turns on the front. It's about 2-3 minutes to get across the downhill. You can do it. Lots of ups and downs. Just play the percentages. Squeeze on the ups. Relax a bit on the downhills. Okay, we've still got a 20-second gap. Ludwig and Billy over there chasing. It's opening up a bit. Again, they're just going to try and go into TTT mode, but some of them are really suffering. They're barely able to hold it together. Having to slow on the front, you can see it. Down to 2 on the front because they're just ripping each other open. Nice and smooth together, guys. I know that guy's sitting on your wheel. That's fine. We're going to have a nice big rest before we have to push him off.
Nice, Billy.
Great team effort, guys. Again, don't totally empty the tank, but we want to just try and equal that gap even further. It's at 25 seconds now. They're barely chasing behind. They just can't get organised. It's really good. These little bumps. You can see the bridge appearing now. Look at it ahead of you. You're almost there. Big rest at the bridge. Front could be doing really well here. Keep it together. Make sure you crest onto the downhill together.
Super strong, Billy. Keep it up.
Billy, how are you feeling?
Also, see you after a rest.
Okay. I think the ultimate tactic for that group is Ludwig, you can probably take Smith in a sprint. I'm not sure Billy can. So at some point we're going to try and have Billy go long and you just sit on Smith's wheel. If he chases, then so be it. You'll easily beat him in a sprint at the finish, Ludwig. If he doesn't chase, then Billy gets away. You beat him in a sprint finish, Ludwig.
Perfect.
So Billy, it's just picking your moment to try and go long. Again, when we get this down, you can either try and push hard in the next 30 seconds into the downhill and break him for the downhill, but he seems to want to respond to all of that. So I'd probably wait till after the downhill. Just save your legs a little bit, get some recovery on the downhill, and make him just keep chasing you. So you've got a nice gap to those behind, 25 seconds. Just sit up and rest now, Billy, Ludwig, sit up and rest. You might be able to get a super tuck. Front group, just remember when you get to the base, push out hard, try and carry that speed for a bit. It'll make a big difference. And then you should be able to cruise to the line.
You just want to stay behind me, I saw this before. Fine. You're in a good spot, Ludwig.
Oh, we got this.
Ludwig, do you have a power up left?
No, unfortunately.
Okay, no worries.
It was only a steamroller, so.
Yeah.
You guys do well.
Okay, that group behind's trying to chase back on. That gap's still fine. Billy, Ludwig, I'd just give it a little bit of a squeeze. Now, just before this downhill, the steeper section. Nice work, front three. See if you can get into a super tuck for this. Nice, Ludwig. Okay.
I'll give it a try.
Okay. And tuck.
See what happens.
Yep, tuck away. Super tuck it. Billy, you should be able to too, potentially.
Okay, easy up with the ground. You dropping me? I haven't told one freaking hurt.
Billy, you'll be fine there, don't over panic. You'll have his draft to come through. Okay, don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay. He's wasting his sprint here. Wait a few seconds now. Billy, let's go now. Push out, Billy. Push now. Hold that speed. There we go.
Yeah.
You're gonna catch back on.
Go through if you want to.
Yeah, I was gonna say go straight through him if you can, Billy.
Go.
This is your moment. He's gonna try and grab your wheel. Just come through him. Nice, Billy. 5 meters. Get that 6. There's the 6. Okay, Ludwig, just sit behind him. Okay, Billy, this is it. TTT to the finish. He's not chasing you yet. Squeeze up here, Billy. Squeeze up here. Nice, mate.
Nice, he's tired. Come on.
Yeah, he's not chasing you, Billy. You can do this. ITT. We're almost there.
Yeah.
Little rest on the downhill, and then push out the bottom. Now push out the bottom. Great job, Billy. Okay, Ludwig, what you've got to do now is manage that gap behind you. It's 16 seconds. They're going to try and chase that down.
Yeah.
Billy, you're doing great now. Just nice and sustainable. 8 seconds is a good gap. Ludwig, it might be worth you trying to jump across to Billy. Going really hard at just one point. Because those 4 behind are going to catch you otherwise. Yes, Ludwig, here we go. Okay, you're going to drop him, that's good. You've got to get across to Billy though, that's the target. Don't worry about the guy behind. See if you can get across to Billy. Billy, just keep going. You're still trying to stay away. Nice, Ludwig. That's big. Keep going. He's struggling. Come on. This is where we break him. Ludwig. This is your finish line. Come on. Okay, selling something sustainable now, Ludwig. He's given up. Something sustainable. Come on, just keep those legs moving. Carrying great speed, mate. Okay, Billy, you want to try and join up with Ludwig now?
Yeah.
So just chill a little bit more. Ludwig, you're doing great. Just keep out gunning him. Hold off that guy behind. That was so good, Ludwig, mate. Really good. You just got to keep those legs moving. I know it's hard. 5 seconds now. You're catching that gap. Come on. Billy, just a little bit gentler. Just give him a wheel. You're going to be able to stay away, mate. Come on, Ludwig, you can do it. Just keep it before you get onto Billy's wheel. That's really good, Con. Nice and consistent. Billy, can you just drop it a little bit? Okay. Ludwig doing great, mate. Just hold it at 4. Just hold it at 4. 4's fine. Just 4 for now. Okay. You're gonna come up out of the tunnels. Remember how close it is to the finish line from here. 2 minutes to the finish line, Billy. 2 minutes to the finish line, Ludwig. Come on, let's go. Squeeze it up here. You've got 8 seconds gap, Ludwig. That's what you're holding off. 8 seconds, the guy behind. Doing so well, mate. Up and over here. Look to me, he can't do it either. He's struggling. That's nice. Let's get up to 40 at the top. Get over up to 40 at the top before we ease. 37. Come on, 38. 39. There we go, Ludwig. Now onto pace. 4 watts per kilo and you'll keep him away. Nothing crazy, mate. 4 watts per kilo is fine. You'll keep him away at that. Sustainable. Keep it sustainable. It's really good. Nice, guys. Just get to the line.
Whatever the engine's steering.
Ludwig, you're doing great, mate. You're about to get to the downhill. 9 seconds now. Great job, Billy. He's not going to make it, Ludwig. You've just got to get yourself to the line now. That was a fantastic move. Such a big effort, and to keep it afterwards. Really well done. Great job, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Good job, guys.
Performance, guys. Really well done. They shouldn't have been all.
Awesome, dude. Nicely done, Billy. That's fun. Nicely done, Billy. Top 5.
Oh, well done, guys.
Well done, Edge.
Way to go, fun, boys.
Wow.
That's huge.
Oh, okay. You're awesome.
That kick was phenomenal.